What's good? What's good? It's Made Media Live. I'm your host, Big D. 1 second. Hold up. Make sure you hit that like, share, subscribe. All aboard, I see you. Shout out to Kai, baby. Shout out Trenches News. Shout out 16 Challenge. All y'all niggas, man. Trying to test. I see so far. I know I just bounced on here. You can give it a couple of minutes. Shit. Need to stop playing. Hurry up and make this little other YouTube page. For the second strike and all that shit. We'll get started in a sec. Let me share the screen, get right to it. So I can't be on here for too long. Let me see. I got shit to do. I'm gonna share the screen. We're gonna get on to which one first. Let me see. So we get on this topic first. Shout out to everybody in the building. It's Made Media Live. I'm your host, Big D. So Chief Keef, hold on. I don't like how that screen is. Let me change it. There we go. Yeah, man. So Chief Keef posted a song he produced for NBA Youngboy. It's called All the Problems. I heard rumors of this song a while back, I think right after Von got killed. They were speaking on this song, and everybody was thinking it was inappropriate and all that, but this is off of Big Gucci Sosa, Chief Keef YouTube page, and he shared the new song that NBA Youngboy just dropped called All the Problems. I listened to the song. Like I said, I ain't an NBA Youngboy fan, so it was trash to me. That's my opinion, though. BG Chucktown Low was good. Okay. The Pigeon Thing. I feel you. Shout out to you. Yeah, man. Shit. You heard that new NBA Youngboy shit? You be fucking with NBA Youngboy? I'm more of a Fredo Bang. I like his music more than NBA Youngboy. Shit. I mean, NBA Youngboy got like a couple songs that I think is cool, but I can't listen to a whole NBA Youngboy album, man. That's out. Too much auto-tune, screaming, singing. I don't know what you call that shit, but let's see what they talking about on this shit. I'm surprised more old block people ain't came out yet and trying to talk shit about Chief Keef, but they've been sneak this and that nigga since the beginning of time. Shit. So, but yeah, man. Shout out to the GOAT, Chief Keef. The drill GOAT, the Godfather. Y'all niggas better stop playing out there, man. Getting into this next. Oh yeah. So I seen this last night. Benny the Butcher, man. That shit even big enough? I don't know if y'all can see that, but yeah. Buffalo, New York rapper Benny the Butcher suffers devastating house fire, but the family's safe. I'm gonna read this shit and I'm gonna tell y'all my thoughts about it. But footage showed the aftermath of massive fire that tore through Benny the Butcher New York home, causing extensive damage. Benny the Butcher is grateful his family is okay, and after they suffered a devastating house fire this week. The Griselda rapper shared footage of the aftermath of the blaze, which tore through his New York home. Fortunately, the family escaped unharmed. while Benny was in LA and not home at the time his child mother was, although she managed to flee before the fire took hold. In the video, Benny the Butcher walked through his home surveying extensive damage. Smoke stained many of the wall parts of the ceiling collapsed and the windows shattered and blackened by the flames. We good. I was in LA, India, made it out. That motherfucker ASAP, Benny explained in the clip. Check the video below. Let's see. Shout out to everybody in the building. It's made me the live. I'm your host, Big D. We just reacting to this video real quick. And yeah, before I start this video, man, I don't be tripping off, people DMing me and shit, and the trolls and the fans or whatever you gonna call y'all weird ass self. But like, stop threatening though. Like, I don't care about you. Them threats that you just typing words, internet warrior ass niggas. You know what I'm saying? When you see me, just even look at me like you got a problem and see what's happening. You know what I'm saying? But besides that, you wasting your time. I just delete you. You just get blocked and you make another fake ass page. I know it ain't nothing but you motherfucking Pisces. Bitch ass niggas. Stay the fuck off my page. It's the moral of the story, nigga. I don't need your view. That's why I got goddamn 2 strikes on my page right now. Fucking around you weirdos. Y'all can't just be regular trolls. Y'all gotta take it a step further. Y'all gotta report niggas' pages and do some. That's like some police ass shit, nigga. All right, it ain't no sound on this. I thought I was tripping. All right. Yeah, damn. That nigga house, the whole inside is charred, boiled, baked, whatever the fuck. That shit flamed up. He got a brick house, nigga. The brick's still up though. That's what's crazy. So at first I was up there like, damn. I know Freddie Gibbs sitting back laughing like a motherfucker right now. Hey, this nigga Freddie Gibbs got the worst fucking beating in hip hop history, nigga. I don't give a fuck what nobody talking about, nigga. Ain't nobody getting beat.
Like I was in LA, India nigga.
Hold up, nigga. Ain't nobody in hip hop get beat like that nigga, man. God, man. They beat that nigga all through that restaurant. That shit was crazy. I was surprised he made it out, man. I was like, what kind of punches these niggas throwing, man? Let that nigga, like, you get beat like that, like, nigga, you'd think you need a stretcher to get up out that bitch. You know what I'm saying? That nigga, man. Freddie Gibbs sitting back laughing. Like, I'll be like, bro, Freddie Gibbs, man, shut your weak ass up. Them niggas crazy as hell. Let me see. BG Town, Chucky Load. Yep. Where you from, Chucky Load? From the NO? I'm out here in the Bay Area, man. I'm out here in the city. San Francisco. So yeah, let's get on to this next shit. Yeah, Benny Butcher, his house burnt down. At first, I was thinking Freddie Gibbs sitting back laughing about the shit, but then I was thinking like, nah, you can't set no house on fire from the outside. That motherfucking house is a brick house, man. That bitch just can't cook. She up in there trying to fry some eggs or some shit and burnt the whole motherfucking house down. So yeah, man. Talking about she made it out safe. How, nigga? You made it out safe because you started the fire. You try to throw some salt or something on that bitch. Try to put that fire out, nigga, and had to motherfucking retreat. That shit crazy. All right, but yeah, good thing nobody was hurt though. Whatever. Benny the Butcher, he a dope ass rapper. I listened to a little bit of that Griselda shit. Like they like the throwback New York. That's that throwback New York vibe that they give out. But definitely be spitting, hard bars and shit. So yeah, shout out to Griselda and Benny the Butcher and them niggas. Freddie Gibbs. Mm, I never was like really listened to him. I kind of put him like in the category of like what's that other nigga that used to be with Young Money Currency. Like I don't know niggas that slap that shit unless they like some skateboarders or some backpack or just some old Afrocentric type ass niggas. Like niggas in the hood they slapping that shit. I ain't never heard nobody like in the hood like, yeah man, slap that currency. I slapped that Freddie Gibbs. Hell nah. Hell nah. Freddie need to just stay high and heal, my nigga. Heal. Go to 50 Cent, get some help, you know what I mean? Gain some weight, hit them bars, hit the weights, you know what I'm saying? And try to get some get back, man. Cause you got the worst fucking beating in hip hop history, nigga. Hands down. Shout out to Hustle Man 365. What's good? What's good? Yeah, man. We just talking about Freddie Gibbs, man, and how he got the worst beating in hip hop. Can I get an amen? They beat that nigga all through the restaurant. I don't know what the fuck he was thinking. He was out there in Nate City, right? Nigga, you way in Indiana, nigga. First of all, you and then you out there in Buffalo, New York. You know you got Smoke with they top rapper out there, man. And then you go to a restaurant. Like that nigga ain't tapped in with his city or something, man. They made that call like, hey, Benny Butcher, man. This goofy ass nigga up in here right now. This nigga up in here eating hors d'oeuvres and shit, thinking shit sweet, right? What you want us to do, man? That nigga like, man, don't touch him, man. The whole restaurant beat that nigga, even the kids. I seen the little baby get out the motherfucking car seat, nigga, get in a couple of kicks on that nigga, boy. Yeah, nigga. Oh. But I don't know though. That's just me. I don't know. He probably heavy in the South though. Motherfuckers in the South probably really do fuck with Freddie Gibbs music. Like I can't tell you a fucking single from Freddie Gibbs. I can't tell you like one song from the nigga. Like period. You know what I'm saying? Chilly chill behind the wheel. That's what's up. That's what's up, man. Yeah. You motherfuckers. My motherfucker channel got 2 strikes, nigga. 3 strikes, you out. All right, let me see what we on next. Yeah, we already talked about the Chief Keef posted the song he produced for NBA Youngboy, All the Problems. The song sucks to me. That's just my opinion, but I know NBA Youngboy fans probably, but like it's just it's like for real, it's the music, cause like his new shit, I listen to it. You know what I'm saying? Like, all right, let me just put aside that I'm not really a fan of his music. Let me just listen to it with open ears. Nah, I couldn't find one song that I was on that shit. I couldn't find one song that I was like, okay, this it. But that nigga Fredo Bang shit, nigga, I listened to that whole shit last night. That new UNLV album, nigga, that shit fire. I ain't had to skip one song. Nigga, the hardest song he got is with Seven the Hard Way. It's called I forgot what that motherfucker called. But yeah, that nigga, I'm telling you, like that new Fredo Bang, UNLV, that whole album, that shit go hard. Let me see. We could get on the next shit. I seen this shit. Let me share the screen. Oh yeah, shit. All right, El Chapo making desperate play to get out of prison. Hey, this shit, they brought this shit on the news like this shit might work. I don't know how you do that. I know, nigga, everybody in the pen ran into the law library trying to file the same motion this nigga filed. And he did it by himself. He didn't even do it with no legal help. But let me play this bitch. Oh, damn. Yo.
Shorty tonight is in die situation. The convicted Sinaloa cartel boss, who was responsible for 80% of Chicago's illegal drug trade, trying to do something that would convince the court. By U.S. prosecutors.
All right, hold on. I'm gonna run it back.
Rob, this is an uphill battle for El Chapo, but the man nicknamed Shorty tonight is in a do-or-die situation. The convicted Sinaloa cartel boss, who was responsible for 80% of Chicago's illegal drug trade, trying to do something that would convince a court he was wrong by U.S. prosecutors or die in prison on a life sentence for racketeering conspiracy. The firefight that brought down El Chapo blazed almost 9 years ago when Mexican commandos barged into his beachfront hotel room at the...
Hold on, before we finish, this is ABC Chicago News. Y'all can subscribe. That's off YouTube. We just reacting off the video. This El Chapo El Chapo making desperate play to get out of prison. I got no jokes for Mr. El Chapo, but I got plenty jokes for Lil John Diesel. You fucking tomato, little tomato, little bitch ass nigga. Nigga, fuck that nigga. He's a bitch. Nigga, stop making fake ass pages, nigga, and making comments on my shit. You know what I'm saying? Cause you not in that motherfucking, what's that fucking park called? You ain't in that park in seminary, nigga. I already shook every bush around that bitch ass nigga.
At the time, Chapo was wanted in Chicago on federal charges and under indictment in several other U.S. cities. He eventually was extradited to Brooklyn, New York, in what some considered a preferential power play by the then U.S. Attorney General who once worked there. After conviction, Chapo was sent here for life, the airtight Supermax prison in Colorado. Tonight from here, the drug kingpin has filed this new court request that he be freed or retried. The document oddly signed by El Chapo Guzman himself and not an attorney. How does a guy worth billions of dollars, albeit in prison, not have a lawyer handle it?
You see that? That nigga did that shit on his own.
Yeah, you think he could afford a lawyer. Presumably he's got some advice behind the scenes, but yeah, on the face of it, he's applying for it himself.
Former federal prosecutor and ABC7 legal analyst Gil Sofer tonight has reviewed Chapo's filing for the I-Team. It is a fairly...
What's crazy is he found it himself. You gotta think of how intimidated anybody who gonna get called to represent this case or any witnesses. Like, come on now, you see that motherfucker signature with El Chapo, like, nigga, you gonna show up to court? Man, you better stop playing with that gangster.
Fairly standard habeas corpus petition that rips his defense attorneys, claims unfair extradition by the U.S. and unconstitutional treatment by prosecutors.
What he's seeking and what this seeks is it's another bite at the apple. He lost his trial, he lost on appeal, but this is a mechanism for him to say, despite all of that, I'm still entitled to a reversal of my conviction and a new trial because my constitutional rights were violated.
El Chapo's uphill battle may not be void of legal assistance altogether, according to former Assistant U.S. Attorney Sofer, but the trick bag for this drug lord is that he supposedly surrendered all of his illicit wealth to the government. Paying a big legal tab from an offshore account might raise a few suspicions. Rob?
Listen, it ain't over for El Chapo. He might could wiggle out. Man, if that nigga get up, ooh, that shit. Hey, shout out to El Chapo, man. Shout out to El Chapo. Throw me a couple, man. No, I'm just fucking with y'all. Shout out to everybody building this made video live. I'm your host, Big D. Man, El Chapo. Okay, let's see. Next we get on into this motherfucking Jam Master Jay back in the headlines. R.I.P. to Jam Master Jay. You know, legend in this hip hop shit. Part of the legendary group Run DMC. You know, he was killed back in the day. You know what? It's been what 20 some years ago now. I don't know, but yeah. Let's check this out. Let's see. In fact, I found the old news clip when he did get killed. So this is off of Eyewitness NBC, Eyewitness News ABC New York. My bad. Eyewitness News ABC New York. Subscribe to their channel. This is the killing of J Master J. How the news broke. Reacting to the video. Hit that like button.
And I'm Bill Ritter. We begin with the fatal shooting of a rap music legend. The shooting tonight in a recording studio in Queens, taking the life of the man known as Jam Master J. His real name, Jason Mizell, one of the founders of the groundbreaking rap group Run DMC. Jim Dolan with late details. He is in Jamaica, Queens for us tonight. Jim?
Bill, Jam Master Jay knew the absolute heights of the hip-hop world as a member of the pioneering rap group Run DMC. He, of course, was their DJ, and having stayed in the industry all these years, he knew well about the feuds that so often result in violence and death in the rap world. Well, tonight, according to sources close to this investigation, 37-year-old Jason Mizell, Jam Master Jay, was working in a recording studio here in Jamaica. He and a 25-year-old male Hispanic were relaxing in a lounge near the studio when a man walked into the studio, gun drawn, and opened fire. Mizell was struck once in the head and killed instantly. The other man was seriously injured.
Hold on, you see that? That's Liar Cohen, whatever that white dude is, who used to be the co-owner of Def Jam. He be cracking me up. You be seeing video of him, you think he be trying to act so black, like this shit be crazy, man. Like, your goofy ass out of here. Cut the check, nigga. Get your bitch ass out of my face. Cut the check, nigga. Trying to act like you trying to act like you know about our lifestyle, nigga. No, stop playing. All right, back to the video. Shout out to everybody in the building. Let me see. Will Jam Master J kill his family? I don't know. We gonna find out. After this, I'm gonna read the newest report that just dropped. But I do know they did definitely know each other, like the killer and Jam Master J. They wasn't no strangers. It's a shady business, but you know what I don't like is just, you know, when that happened and when a lot of this shit happened, they be like, oh, he was so innocent and all that. Nah, nigga, that nigga was pushing weight. Jam Master J was pushing weight, nigga. Stop trying to act like he was just some innocent ass motherfucking DJ, nigga. You know what comes with this shit, you know? Man.
Friends, including the Liar Cohen, the CEO.
And the coldest part is they buzzed the killer in. Like when he came, he was downstairs. They buzzed the nigga in. So you buzzed in the nigga that killed you.
Violent Def Jam Records gathered outside stunned. Happened to the man who was such a huge part of hip-hop's rise and worldwide popularity.
Shout out to everybody building this made media live. I mean, I was Big D. This is
shocked too that it all went down in such a brazen manner. The gun.
Hold on. This is Eyewitness News, ABC New York. Subscribe to them. This is the killing of Jam Master J. How the news broke.
Firing and then just casually walking out. Police believe they have good leads in this case, and that witnesses got a good look at the shooter here. There's also security camera tape. We are told Mizell was at the studio producing an album by two young women. They were in the studio when they heard gunshots. It was too late. Again, sources confirming Jam Master J, Jason Mizell, from the rap group Run DMC, was gunned down here about 9:15 tonight. Another man was injured. Nobody yet in custody. Reporting live from Queens, Jim Dolan, ABC 7, Eyewitness News.
As this case unfolds, we want to tell you a little bit more about Jam Master J. He was one of the founders of the pioneering rap group Run DMC. Many believe that group gave birth to modern hip-hop. Jam Master J's real name, as Jim said, Jason Mizell, 37 years old, a Queens native. He grew up in the Hollis section along with two other members of Run DMC. Jam Master J was the DJ of the group. It was formed in 1982. Their biggest hit was in 1986 in tandem with Aerosmith, called Walk This Way. And of course, we'll continue to follow the story, bring you any late information as it develops.
Tonight, the questions focus on witnesses and security cameras. The studio where Jay was shot is outfitted with several security cameras, but did they capture the killer? Jim Dolan is live in Jamaica with late details for us.
Diana, there are 4 security cameras between the door and the lounge where Jam Master Jay was murdered last night, but there was not videotape in all of them, and so there are still open questions. Was there an accomplice, and was there a struggle before the fired shots? Well, on those subjects, ABC News has learned there is some disagreement among the witnesses, but on other topics, on other significant details, there is agreement on the anatomy of a brazen, cold-blooded murder of a rap legend. Through the night they came, candles and flowers and tearful notes of condolence, a community grieving the loss of one of their own, of one of the good guys.
I don't think he had too many enemies. We all have enemies somewhere. Just gotta watch yourself.
Shout out to everybody in the building. This is Jam Master Jay killing.
If you really know anything about Run DMC, you know that they were really all about like peace and people coming together.
Jam Master Jay was born Jason Mizell, and he became a rap pioneer.
You see what I mean by it? He's about peace, and they had a little Pharrell come out and like, come on, bro. This nigga pushing kilos, like, shut the fuck up with that bullshit.
Here in his Run DMC, one of the first hip-hop groups to cross over into mainstream popularity. Run DMC never yielded to the violent images and impulses of rap music, making Mizell's violent death last night at his Jamaica Queens recording studio all the more puzzling.
As far as I know, they were doing a lot of things for the community, doing work with kids and everything, and it just seemed senseless. And my thought is that we'll find out that it'd be stupid in the long run.
Well, maybe, but the
Definitely.
man who killed Mizell clearly meant business, and nothing was going to stop him. ABC News has learned the shooter was first buzzed into the building, though it's not clear who buzzed him in or if they looked at the doorway camera first.
You buzz somebody in the building, you gotta know who it is. So, like, come on,
The
man.
killer passed a total of 4 security cameras on the way to the murder, at the door, up the stairs, and in the hallway leading to the studio. Before he entered the lounge, the shooter pulled a .40 caliber gun, put on a ski mask, and knocked over a woman as he opened the door. He then fired 3 shots, killing Mizell and injuring 25-year-old Ureko Rincon before fleeing.
It's not really a big place. It's kind of small up there. I mean, they basically have their studio room, and they have like a small lounge room. You know what I'm saying? It's used for business.
It just blows your mind when you think about the fact that this guy was killed, because he's not that kind of guy. It's not like a East Coast, West Coast thing at all.
And finally, in a matter that may or may not be related to all of this, rapper 50 Cent spent last night under heavy police security after the NYPD gang unit learned of a possible
50 spook, you know what? He said, oh shit, Supreme.
reporting live from Jamaica, Queens.
Oh shit, Supreme. Alright, so that was just, just in case you new viewers don't know about Jam Master Jay when he got killed, might be some young motherfuckers that look at this. But yeah, let's get to the newest happening, because I'm going to have to bounce up off of here in a minute. Shout out to everybody in the building. Make sure you hit that like, share, subscribe. All right, so this is allhiphop.com. Prosecutors say man charged with killing Jam Master Jay admitted to the murder. You feel me? They're going to Wall, I believe that Wall, somewhere in New York. Let me see. They had Adidas store Filmo back in the day called Hardwoods. DMC came back. That's how long ago. Right there on Filmo and Gary. All right, so Carl Jordan Jr. and Ronald Washington faced trial for Jam Master Jay's murder in 2023. A witness said Jordan confessed to the crime. Prosecutors revealed the evidence they plan to submit in Jam Master Jay's murder trial. According to prosecutors, Carl Jordan Jr. admitted that he killed Run DMC member in a conversation with the witness. Jordan and Ronald Washington were charged with the murder of Jam Master Jay, whose real name was Jason Mazzell. Jordan would often comment to Witness 5 that he had killed people, including Jordan, insinuating that he killed Mazzell. Prosecutors said on one occasion, Jordan threatened Witness 5 with a gun and stated in substance that he will kill Witness 5 like he did Mazzell. Other witnesses will testify about the link between the two men accused of murdering Jam Master Jay. Prosecutors claim Washington lamented the murder charges in 2020 phone call referring to Jordan as his little man. The government will elicit testimony from mutual associates of Washington and Jordan to help explain the nature of their relationship. Prosecutors explained specifically Washington was feared in Hollis, Queens, and was known for possessing firearms, committing armed robberies, and engaging in narcotics trafficking, often as an enforcer of security of traffickers. Indeed, one of the government witnesses who was with Washington on the day Mazzell murdered Witness 1 aided and abetted armed robberies committed by Washington. They continued. Younger individuals in the neighborhood who were becoming involved in criminal activities, such as Jordan, respected and looked up to Washington as the big homie due to his reputation. Shortly before Mazzell murder and after Washington returned to Hollis after serving 10-year sentence in Baltimore, Maryland for narcotics trafficking, he and Jordan would work out and otherwise consort together. Prosecutors also accused Jordan of dealing drugs with Jam Master Jay. Witness intend to clarify the late DJ involvement in his alleged killer. Witness testimony will also establish that Jordan was involved in narcotics trafficking and firearms offenses at the time, and that Jordan had previously asked that Mazzell put him on and allowed Jordan to participate in narcotics trafficking with Mazzell. Lawyers disclosed Mazzell has subsequently provided Jordan with a small quantity of cocaine to determine if Jordan could handle selling larger quantities. Another witness will testify about the possible murder weapon Jordan allegedly had, the same type of pistol used to shoot Jam Master Jay. Jordan was selling approximately 20 to 30 grams of cocaine per day and frequently carried a firearm. Prosecutors said both Jordan and Witness 2 will secrete drugs from firearms in van parked outside of Redacted in Queens, where Jordan lived. Per Witness 2, a 40 caliber pistol used to be hidden in the van, and that same firearm went missing around the time Mazzell murdered. Notably, Mazzell was shot with a 40 cal pistol. Attorneys added Witness 2 also noted that Washington and Jordan was not cool after Mazzell. Let me see. After Mazzell murdered, based on Witness 2 personal observations of the two of them were together. Washington also stole a pellet gun for Witness 2 that Witness 2 believed Washington used to commit robberies, and Witness 2 saw Washington with firearms on numerous occasions around the time Mazzell murdered. Notably, Witness 1 would also testify that Witness 1 observed Washington procure a pellet gun from Witness 2 prior to Mazzell's killing. The Jam Master Jay murder trial is scheduled to begin February 20th, 2023. If convicted, Jordan and Washington face up to life in prison. Wait, I was alive, all right? So basically somebody up in there, somebody who was probably his celly or somebody is telling on that nigga. So we see how this turn out next year. You know, the trial start. R.I.P. Jam Master Jay. Need to stop the violence. Let me see. Let me turn this screen off real quick. So give y'all a quick recap, man. So yeah. So we already spoke on Benny the Butcher. You know, his house burned down. You know, glad nobody was hurt. Shout out to Benny the Butcher and the whole Griselda. Chief Keef posted a song he produced for NBA Youngboy called All the Problems. Y'all can check that out. You know, let me know in the comments what y'all think about that shit. about the song. I told you how I think, what I think about it. Let me see. Jam Master Jay, killer, supposedly confessed to his cellie, and his cellie wasn't told. I don't know if that's gonna work in court. You know what I'm saying? It might not, but yeah. RP Jam Master Jay. You know. Let me see. What else? Make sure that I speak on everything before I head up out this bitch. Yeah, man, that's about it. That's about it. So appreciate everybody tapped in, man. This made me get live. I'm your host, Big D. Check y'all out tomorrow morning. Make sure you hit that like, share, subscribe, man. For sure. I'm out.